Mom, leave! Leave, Mom, leave! I need to make a video. Leave, Mom, it's important. I'm here. If you're not leaving now, I can make the video. Leave! Mom, leave! Leave! Why are you still here? Mom, you need to leave! Leave! Bro, leave! What else? I can make the video. You know? Yeah, man. You know, you can't blame me for this. I don't even blame my PS5, and you can't blame me for that. You know?
What's up? Here again for the video. I kind of forgot the topic, you know, hangover and stuff. So I'll start with something easy, right? Let's start with an easy topic until I remember what I actually came here to talk about. Yeah, there's this artist again, Hollywood guys. We need to talk about Ariana Grande, right? Ariana Grande. We kind of forgot about her, you know. I wanted to talk also about her last video, but I forgot. You know, I guess you wish she's just not that important, right? So Ariana Grande released her video clip, and I wasn't interested. To be honest, never was interested. But you know, you guys pushed this video so much, so I checked it out. And yeah, guys, what's going on with her? Why? Why does she look like that? You're looking too skinny, CJ. You know, I'm concerned about her health. Like, are you even able to perform? Like, it just hurts, guys, because I listened to her new video clip, guys, and after the you know, I didn't watch it all the way through. I don't care about all this gory stuff that happens at the end. You know, I skipped, I paused, I went and I checked out the first thing I did, checked out her older videos. Alright, her older videos, you know, oh, can she just go back the way she were? Yeah. So you guys are pushing us to listen to her album, of course, you know, because there's nothing else there besides her album. You guys who know me know that I don't actually really listen to music, new music. I don't really, you know, check out the new movies. I don't usually go to the movie theater. I don't do that. No, but for the sake of the video, we might just take a look at the Ariana Grande, right? We're gonna do the new Grande song because that's what it is, right? Album. While we put up another map. Crash Bandicoot. New album, let's check it out. Oh yeah. Me after listening now to her first song, it hurts. It just hurts, bro. It hurts. It hurts. You guys in the comment hyping this up as always. Hey, this is great. This is the best song. This is album of the year. This is everything. This is great. This is great. Everyone doesn't like it. There's have to be banished. We banish you. You shall not pass it. And all that. You know. Yeah, no, but it hurts. It hurts. It's sad. It's just sad.
Game set. This game's winner is...
Alright, I'm back after listening to Ariana Grande's new album. Alright. It's just a sad experience. Alright. We don't know why artists. That's my question. Why do artists always have to be so emo? Why do you always have to make so emo sad music? Like, especially artists. If you meet an artist who's talented, they always so emo. They always go through so much. Do I need to see that? I was skeptical about the rating, and the needle drop gave it, right? He gave it like a 5 out of 10. Should we trust this? Should we not like give it like a point, less of point? You know, are you sure it's 5? Alright, you know, that's better than overhyping it, right? Maybe it's a 4. Should give it a 4. Come on. You know, come on. It's just too depressing. Right, guys, you wanna end up like Ariana? Ariana and be all anorexic. Alright, guys. You're just skinny like that, man. Bro, you don't know. I have no idea how many burgers you have to eat just to get back your physical. That's what I think. I think most people who are like skinny like Ariana, they're never gonna like be at least have like a average, you know, body weight. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you're gonna go to McDonald's and eat all that. That's why, man. It really hurts to watch. It really hurts. It hurts. You know, it hurts. I mean, if I look at somebody obese, bro, I'm still like, you know, it hurts to watch them. But you know, I'd rather choose to be obese than skinny like that, bro. I'm just saying. Like, if you're obese, bro, you can still drop a lot of weight. All right, you can still drop a lot of weight. You know, you might never gonna get rid of the chop up, right? The chop up, the good old spot chop up, but you're gonna like, you know, lose a little bit of it. Ariana Grande, it just hurts. It hurts, and that's why I told you guys I don't want to listen to this album. You know, but you know, there are not enough albums. Right, there are not enough albums, guys, to keep me listening to. Anyways, this all gotta stop, especially after you guys checked out this album. It's horrible. You know, it should be a 4 out of 10. Most albums who came out were 4 out of 10. So what's the point? When are we gonna get something great? I demand something great right now. Like when I'm like in my, you know, like grand.
Mom, leave now! Leave! Mom, you need to leave! We're talking about the real topic now. Oh, Sony, again! Leave, Mom, leave! Leave! Else we'll never be able to tell my YouTube fans! Mom, leave! Leave! Leave, Mom!
PlayStation is dead. Sony is dead. It's never gonna be like you guys, you know, have nostalgia for this PlayStation console. Yeah, I used to be with my friends after school. We went in and played PlayStation all day and online. Bro, it's over. It's over. You guys are so angry about the fact that they are going digital. Alright, because you guys think you're so important. It's not that serious, bro. It's just not that serious. You expect them, you know, to print all these extra physical copies that almost nobody's gonna buy because the games suck. Alright. Not only the games suck, the backlog is better. Alright. And a lot of us people want to play games now. Therefore defeats the purpose to print physical copies. I know what your ultra smart nerd's gonna say, like, you know, but then they're lying to us. Which is correct, but not really. They're not really lying. So also, this gaming stuff is over, and it is also for the better. For the betterment. Because, you know, yeah, man, what, you know, this is like just something, you know. Did these guys even tweeted about this? You know, what, was this really news? Alright, so it's just over. Alright, so to the actual topic, guys. These movies are bad. Alright. They don't have an audience like some of y'all think. Because the first thing when you guys recommend a movie, the first question is, like, who even wants to be a spider? You guys talking about Spider-Man and spider crap. Who even wants to be a spider? Why do you want to swing through buildings, through a city with using webs? Why? Right? Spider-Man, are you poor? Are you broke, Spider-Man? Get a job, Spider-Man. Man, just get a cap. You know, you don't even need to do all this swinging in the air. Man, get a cap, bro, like everyone else in here. You know, they even give you a discount because you're Spider-Man. Duh. Who wants to be a spider? Who wants to be a bat? Who wants to be like most of these DC or Marvel superheroes? Who, man? When I was like, let's say like very young, you know, because I don't like to say age, but like, you know, 4 years, you're 4 years old, you know. You know, the only hero I wanted to be was Sorrow, the guy, the musketeer with the, you know, the musketeer guy. I want to be and just ride on a horse, you know, and not the Batman. I don't want to be no bat or a spider or Goku. We want to be like Goku. We want to throw kamehamehas and fly and transform. All right. That's the only superhero power I would even have. You know, I don't want to do all the sexy shit. That's all it is. It's just the sexy stuff. You do the sexy stuff. You use it for the greater betterment. Oh, bro, when are we just gonna admit it? Like, not we, you know, these guys. When are they gonna admit it that we never cared? We never cared about these movies because nobody wants to really like watch these. We want to be a spider. Alright guys, and now on to food reviews. Yeah, we're doing food reviews. Today we're talking about we're reviewing the Snickers brand. I'm sorry. Yeah. Right. You guys made a yogurt, right? Yogurt. And I took a taste. All right, and yeah, you know, without no ratings this time. Bro, this yogurt, it doesn't taste like Snickers. You know, I just ate it now. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? What is even this? Like, why does this even exist? What do you guys Snickers brand need to make yogurt for? You guys want to do everything? It doesn't taste like Snickers. It just tastes like a regular yogurt. Get out of here. Alright guys, but can we talk about people build lies around your name so their hate won't look like jealousy? Can we talk about this fire comment? Even though I think that that means nothing else but like gaslighting. You know, I think it's just postponed. Just you know, another way of saying things, I guess. So yeah guys, in conclusion, we talk about these movies and Marvel. And a lot of us choose to like just leave all this behind, right? Many expect now movies coming up and have high expectations. You know, and this can be unhealthy. You could regret it, bro. And it could be then reasonable to maybe just lie to them and tell them, hey, you know, I think it's maybe not over for Sony, right? Maybe it's not over yet for might be a little small chance, you know, could do it one more time, you know, because I know a lot of you guys, you you wanna play one last time through your RP? I know. You wanna play for one last time. You know, but then we need to get serious. Yeah, that might be it now. That might be it. Playing the game, playing it. Last trip, playing through this game, playing through this, you know.
Yeah, bro, even these apps lie to me, man. These ChatGPT, they lie to me a lot of times, you know, because they know it's better. It's better for the brain, I guess. You know. Yeah.
Yeah! We in the Sonic map, Sonic! Sonic and everyone! We're hearing Sonic. Yeah. We're here. The Sonic grooving along to the Sonic soundtrack, right? Right, you feel like singing along and stuff. You hear like Jamoon, Jamoon, Sonic, Jamoon, Jamoon. Yeah, it's a great Sonic map. Yeah. Did you guys know that in Sonic, these characters, you have Sonic, you have Tails, you have Knuckles, Amy, also Crash. Crash is also part of Sonic. You know, could this be Crash is part of Sonic? Which means that all of them are part of Pokemon, and they're all actually Pokemon. Because if you like would actually let somebody play Smash and they would like pick Bowser, they would maybe think that Bowser is a Pokemon. You know? As my friends, you know, friends I used to, you know, be with, you know, but I had multiple friend groups. I had my first, you know, at the friend group when I was like, you know, really young, you know. Then I had my second friend group when I was a little bit older, like actually going to school and stuff. And then I'm at the last friend group, like when I went to high school. So I had like split them. We're talking about the second group, you know. And it's like the middle life, like, you know. I was always with this, you know, I'm not gonna say their name, you know. Maybe on another video. But I was always with the Philippine guys. I was always with the guy from the Philippines. And then the other guy, I don't know where he was from, but he was like blonde, guys. He really had blonde. He was like the blonde guy, you know. Yeah, you know, we was like kind of the clique, right? They're doing everything. Yes. You know, what? You know, one day, you know, because they've been there, they can attest. You guys have no idea how many hours we played Smash together, Smash Brawl, and all these games, bro. You know, you remember, guys? If you guys watch, you guys remember how One Piece used to be better? Remember how we guys watched One Piece and it was just better? Everything was better when we went to Subway, bros. You know, Subway used to be better, guys. Remember? I'm my Philippine guy, Philippine friend. You know, who gave me the PS2. You know, yeah, man, we've been going through all these things. You know, if they watch the video, they can't even tell you that I know what I'm talking about, because they seen it all, and we've seen it all together. We watched the animes, One Piece, Naruto. We've seen it slowly go to shit. We used to be like hyping this up, bro. We didn't know. That was all before everything ended. One time, like the other guy, the blonde guy, you know, the typical blonde guy, skater, yeah, you know. And one time he hung on the tree, bro, and he just fell. It fell off the tree. How old were we there? We're like 12, 15, I don't know. He fell off the tree, bro, and he injured his back. I wonder, bro, are you alright? You know, I don't know. You know, if you watch this, are you alright? Do you have like some injuries? Like really? Because I'm actually concerned. You know, unless he was just faking. Imagine, guys, he was like really hurt and he was just faking, because you know we were kicking it after, like, but we don't see each other. You know, it's not because we don't like each other, but I think we still like each other. You know, it's like, it's you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know why we don't see. But anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about, man. These things are just not the same anymore. We changed it, and probably a lot of us don't care about even Smash. A lot of us probably don't even Smash like that. Probably not all of us. Some of us still probably Smash.
Alright guys, in life you either have real friends, like real people around you, or you have fake friends. That's it. Alright? A fake friend is nothing but somebody who pretends to like you, be your friend, is able to fake this for a year or so. you know, there's maybe a small chance that they really liked it here at the beginning, but it doesn't matter. Like, the fact that you guys faked it for so long is already like, I can never trust you. Like, somebody who's able to fake something like that for that long is gonna betray you at any chance giving, right? You know, but what about the others who able to monitor people and also fake something for? For even longer than that. What about them? Oof. Are you okay? Are you sad? If you're sad watching this video, don't be sad. You know, like, you know, if I said anything that maybe made you happy, anything, bro. So you wanna tell me, bro, you faked everything? Everything, friendship, being friends, talking every day, you faked it? Instead of just leaving me alone like earlier on, you could have just left me earlier on. Alright? No, bro, you just continued the friendship, bro. You guys would even talk to me every day. All of this just for views. For views, bro, so they can get views on their channel, on their videos. They do anything for views, bro. They even fake friendship. They pretend they like me. They pretend they want to be around me and stuff, and shout me out in their communities and stuff. Bro, what? I need to get away from this, man. These guys, you guys are destroying everything. You know, we can keep stuff alive if we really want to, but these are the ones destroying this. You know, why can't things just be simple? Like when we used to play Crash Bash, just playing Crash Bash, a little bit Crash Bash, bro. Where is all of that? Like, you know, we just playing Crash Bash and just being happy. You know, playing these mini games. These mini games are fun. They're fun, bro. They're fun. I just hear people say Mario Party. Yeah, Mario Party B is fun, but you know, you guys are kind of downplaying, belittling the Crash Bash success. Because I play Crash Bash the most. You know, this is the party game I play the most. You know, all this Mario Party was like kind of a little bit forced. Alright guys, I used to always be the guy who is always pro gaming, but now I'm more towards like taking breaks in between. Right? You know, but isn't it odd how, like in the past, when you on the PS1 era, bro, you just cared about getting crystals and being Spyro the Dragon, right? You only cared about these mini games. You had a few fighting games, but somehow you played all day, bro. I played all day, all night. You know, there was even one day I got up and had no problem, no issue to play this, James Bond game. The James Bond 007, James Bond for the PS1. There was one particular day I got up and I was like, I'm gonna play this all day. Bro, I played this all day. Bro, I was home alone, bro. There was nobody here. My mom had to leave. That they all had to go and do something. You know, I was, you know, for my young age, I was, you know, like Kevin. You know, I could stay home alone. You know, I was home alone. We just played this all day. All right. You compare to now. Now we have way more games. You know, you guys always complain about modern gaming, but modern gaming gave us an extended library. Even if the backlog is great, we still get access to a few more games. And for comparison, I just don't want to play as long as when I used to actually only have like a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, etc. Nintendo DS. It's different now. It comes with a lot of you young Gen Z children, young hoes and stuff. You guys think you can punish a mature person, mature life, by restricting them from their hobbies. You know. But that is, if you do this at the same time, you need to question that we live in a life where we actually need to get money.
before we go, we're gonna have some, interesting questions to answer frequently asked FAQ. Let's go! What's a movie everyone loves that you just don't get?
I think any animation movie. You know how much money you guys put into animation? You know? While you guys can just make like some AI slop, it doesn't cost as much. Why? Why pay so much money? Why, like half of these Disney movies. Why do they even exist? You know?
If you could bring back one dead gaming franchise, which one?
Well, the only that gaming franchise we need is the games I played, which is still like a large amount, but still not everything. So all you guys who like brokies who cannot like afford video games like that, all you games franchise never gonna be revived. Never. It's never. What's the most overrated food? Yeah. I think candy. Candy is very overrated, bro, because it's just like stuff like gum, whatever this is, with like some sugar on it, and you just eat it. I would rather go for chocolate. You actually get like full when you eat chocolate instead of candy. Which game had the best soundtrack ever? Yeah, as always, you just go for Smash. Just go for Smash, bro, because Smash has all the Nintendo games and all the soundtracks, so therefore it's the better one. Yeah. And then any game you want, like just pretend they're part of Smash, and that's it. Don't think too much about this. If you won 1 million tomorrow, what's the first thing you buy? I think I would just buy a new controller. Bro, I don't need 1 million. I just need like a new controller. My PS4 controller has been through so much, bro. It's not my first controller, by the way, but still for my second controller, it's been through so much, bro. My D-pad is completely broken. Like the right D-pad. So for RPGs and for games, who go more analog, I don't care. It's not gonna matter. But for like games who like needs a little bit more accuracy, I'm automatically gonna skip. What's a small thing that instantly ruins your day? Burning your mouth with food. Burning your mouth. I'd rather burn my finger, arm, like other stuff, than burning my mouth. This ruins everything. It just forces you to just like do nothing. It's just shitty. Like there's something I avoid. Yeah. Which fictional world would be the worst place to live? I would say right now Pokemon. I don't know if you guys have checked out the latest episode of Pokemon, because who would do it? Who does this? I checked out the latest episodes. And I'm not too but it's Pokemon. I don't care. Pokemon, you guys can do whatever you want. I mean, Pokemon is a video game franchise at most. We don't remember Pokemon for anime. We remember for their video games. And their songs. Pokemon. We don't care about the anime. But I was surprised. Hey, Pokemon. You guys actually evolved the starters now. Remember Pokemon where they never evolved Bulbasaur and Squirtle? Never evolved. They never evolved. Alright. Now the starter Pokemons are evolving, but the thing with Pokemon, they're struggling promoting new Pokemon designs. People love Lucario. People love Lucario, bro. They don't care about nothing that came after him. And they want to show you like the newest Pokemon so they can like sell their games a little bit better. But you guys won't let them. What trend do you think people will laugh at in 10 years? The Love Parade.
some of us laugh at it now, you know. Some of you are gonna laugh at it 10 years, and even like current events. Just 10. It only takes 10 years, guys. That's why it doesn't matter. That's why most of us are already happy, and some of you guys are a little bit confused. You guys don't know why you're not angry, you know. Hey, but it's true. It's true. The question makes sense. After 10 years, usually, for most cases, because I'm not an expert, like, you know, 10 years, you get over most things, right? Some sooner, but we're talking about like most case scenario, whatever. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? I don't know too much about this question. What's the weirdest thing you'd ever spent money on? I don't know. Which celebrity would survive longest in a zombie apocalypse? Whoa, who is it? What's a game everyone should play once before they die? You guys should absolutely play Kingdom Hearts 3, right? You know, with that I mean like playing a game that sucks. Just only one, not like you guys. Oh, you play once. You guys should play once a game like who has like a very long cutscene for no reason, you know, and it's just long, and you're like, goddamn, I want to play. You guys need to go to this to know why we sometimes rate games so low. Why we give games like Kingdom Hearts 3 only a 4 out of 10. You know, if you could delete one social media app forever, which one? Yeah, I would say Twitter. Twitter is really not necessary. Twitter is like a time machine that maybe just gets too far in the past. Like, people don't care. You know, whatever. What's the best age you've been? What's the best age you've been so far? Bro, what? What was the biggest waste of money you ever bought? For Smash specifically, which Smash characters would be the scariest in real life? Which character deserves to be removed from Smash? Remove this Minecraft guy. The Minecraft guy needs to be removed from Smash. He really sucks. You know, he shouldn't actually be there. Alright? They should not even exist in a roster. And Smash did it worse with the characters because he has so many, right? This Minecraft guy needs to go. Many people don't even know that the Minecraft guy is part of Smash because there's so many characters. They haven't found out about him yet. Which character would make the best roommate? If Smash got one final DLC character, who should it be? Which stage would be the worst place to get stranded on? Yeah, man, that's tough, and yeah. Alright, guys, as long as you remove this Minecraft guy from Smash, like, what is he doing? What are you doing, bro? As long as you remove this guy, you know.